I grew up living in a bus my first 12 years of life with my siblings and hardworking parents. I raised a daughter at a very young age. I found myself working trying to get through college. I wasn't sure which way to go, but my journey led me down the yellow brick road to the University of Kansas. And in 1973, as a graduate assistant, I became the head coach there. Coached for 31 years at Kansas. Going into our field house, the only thing they had there for women was the public restrooms. So you can imagine, halftime of my games, I would take my teams into the public restroom to give a halftime talk. And I was absolutely challenged when I became the director of athletics for women at Kansas. There were so many individuals that had reason for me not to be in that position, reason for me not to be successful. And I often would pray and asking God to give me the strength to keep going and not to lose my determination. I never knew whether I was being challenged because I was black, because I was a woman, or both. I had to stay focused, and that's where that determination came in, my willingness not to give up, because I did believe that women deserved the opportunity, the same opportunities that our guys had. I felt also that our women would be able to generate the kind of excellence that would make the university proud. One of my proudest moments was when I was president of the Black Coaches Association, and one of the things that I saw was that we didn't have coaches of color on the different national teams that would go out representing our country. And so I decided that I was going to write a letter to the USOC and push them to change their policy so that every team that went out would have a person of color on it. It just so happens that when Tara Van Veer of Stanford invited me to be on her coaching staff, I was the first one. And so the USOC decided to change their policy. And from that point on, every team, no matter grassroots program or national level, Olympic level, would have a person of color on their coaching staff. You know, when I watch the Women's Professional League and the great athletes that we have out there, the excitement of the game, it's important that they begin to know their history, that it's not diminished, that we can celebrate the people that came before them. We should know their stories. It's important that regardless of what you may be facing, do not let your circumstances define who you are.